Indoor cat or outdoor cat? In our last video, we outlined the findings of our 18-month investigation into thousands of sudden and unexplained cat deaths across the UK, revealing that outdoor cats now have to face even more risks than they did before. Which is why I'm tackling a topic that sparks an awful lot of debate in the cat community. Should you keep your cat indoors or allow it to roam free? To assist you in making an informed decision on what is right for you and your cat, I'm going to focus primarily on the risks and health issues associated with each of these two lifestyles. I'm going to start with our outdoor adventurers, and top of the list is the subject of cat theft. There has been a lot of media attention recently concerning two separate incidents where delivery drivers snatch cats from properties where they're making deliveries. It is my professional opinion as a pet detective that opportunistic cat theft such as this is still a very rare occurrence. However, cat seduction is on the increase. This is where one of your neighbours who regularly sees your cat visiting their garden starts to form a bond with your cat. Before long, they're putting food down, they've given your cat a new name and are encouraging it to move into their home. However, like all the risks that outdoor cats face, there's a way of mitigating the risks to a more acceptable level. All you need to do is to establish exactly where your cat goes each time it leaves home, and then interact with the people that live within your cat's territory, ensuring that they know that the cat visiting their garden has a loving owner. It's also a great way to get to know the neighbours. By far the greatest risk that all outdoor cats face comes from crossing roads. A new study has indicated that nearly half of all cats that die before they're 9 years old do so because of road traffic accidents. And many more cats sustain serious injuries requiring expensive veterinary treatment. However, there is a way to manage this risk. Research reveals that keeping a cat in overnight significantly reduces the likelihood that it'll be involved in a road traffic accident, which is probably down to the fact there are fewer cars on the road at night, so the remaining drivers tend to drive faster. Cars also expose cats to another hidden risk, the risk of poisoning. Our investigation into thousands of sudden and unexplained cat deaths reveals that every winter, motorists are using thousands of litres of highly toxic solvent, and if ingested by cats, can prove fatal. The full investigation can now be found on our video playlist. If you are considering letting your cat outdoors in the winter, then I thoroughly recommend you watch that video, and you'll find a link to that video at the end of this one. The last significant risk for outdoor cats is confrontation with their feline neighbours. Rarely fatal, but often resulting in nasty injuries, cat fights carry a secondary risk of exposure to common cat diseases. Most disputes between cats are territorial squabbles, especially in neighbourhoods where there's a high density of cats. A factor you should take into consideration when deciding what is best for your cat. When a fight takes place, there will always be a winner and a loser. And the saying, "to the victor go the spoils," is an accurate way of describing what happens between cats. If the losing cat is unable to return to the safety of its home, then it could be forced out of the area by the aggressor. It is an extremely distressing experience searching for a missing cat, and if the cat has sustained an injury during the fight, the trauma of the experience may cause it to permanently abandon its home. However, as with road traffic accidents, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of confrontation with other cats by keeping your cat in at night, which is when a high percentage of cat fights take place. A long-term solution can be achieved by getting to know the owners of the other cats in your immediate neighbourhood. When a confrontation occurs, the two owners can agree to keep their cats indoors at different times, effectively time-sharing the territory. I'm now going to focus on the lifestyle of our cosy indoor feline companions. It goes without saying that indoor cats do not face any of the risks that their outdoor compatriots face on a daily basis. But that does not mean that they enjoy a totally risk-free lifestyle. A major issue for indoor cats is they take far less exercise than outdoor cats, which can often lead to them gaining excess weight. A cat is classed as obese if it is more than 20% over its ideal body weight. And excess weight is one of the 4 major factors that reduce a cat's lifespan. Additionally, obesity causes feline diabetes, and currently there are over 54,000 cats registered with this condition in the UK, and treatment for diabetes requires regular insulin injections, which can prove to be quite expensive. The other major health issue for indoor cats is feline cystitis. Indoor cats need plenty of stimulation from their owners, and without it can quickly become withdrawn and lethargic and hiding when visitors arrive at their homes. This often leads to increased stress levels, and most cat experts agree that stress is one of the major causes of feline cystitis. In making your decision on whether you'll have an indoor or an outdoor cat, you must have a lifestyle that enables you to regularly interact with your cat, providing it with both plenty of exercise and mental stimulation. So there you have it. Both lifestyles have distinct advantages and disadvantages, but ultimately, the best approach for you depends on your living situation, your choice of cat, and your commitment to your cat's safety and health. There's no single right answer for every cat, but by understanding the issues that I've raised in this video, you can now make a decision that prioritizes your beloved feline's well-being and gives them and you the happiest, healthiest life possible. I have created this video to help you reach a decision on how a cat fits in around your life. I encourage you to use the content of this video to make a decision first on whether you're going to have an indoor cat or an outdoor cat. Having made that decision, then go and find a cat that fits in with your life and your lifestyle. Don't make the mistake that so many people make of acquiring a cat first and then expecting that cat to fit into a lifestyle for which it simply isn't suited. That's setting yourself up for an awful lot of heartache and stress. And always remember that you're making a decision for both yourself and a creature that may live with you for over 20 years. So take time to make the right decision. As always, folks, it's great to have you on board. Stick around and watch a few more of our videos, and I shall see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.